You're on action.
Yeah.
Go.
Chris and I are at Joshua Tree National Park, and we're here for the Escapers Convergence. It ended a couple days ago, but we're still here and with these fabulous people that we met, Tim and Sonja. And what are your last names?
Barrie.
Barrie?
Barrie.
Okay. And so we've been talking to them about the business that they do, which is
Holistic web presence.
And we do digital marketing.
digital
So
marketing.
we're a
It's-
digital marketing agency.
It's been fascinating. And they invited us to come look at their coach, which is also fascinating because they did all sorts of updates and they constructed this desk work area that has fantastic details. So why don't you all talk about it a little bit?
Well, okay, so I designed it. I had a local Finnish carpenter build it, and it's all built in such a way that it's as light as possible yet solid. So, for example, this desktop surface is bamboo, and the reason for that is normally desks are about that thick, and they are super heavy. In this case, it's very thin and yet very rigid. So it's just a way of getting that weight to solidness ratio right. But the whole idea is that we've got, I can't work with one monitor anymore, I've got to have 4. So I have my laptop here, and obviously, you know, if you've ever used multiple monitors, you know that you can kind of move windows around like this, so you can do multiple things at once.
Nice.
So that's really important for me to have lots of workspace. But these all, when we're on the move, this will literally, if I get the junk out of the way, this will just flat back, and the monitors just all go back like that for travel. And when we're working, they just a little strap around them to hold them in place.
And you constructed 3 tables that pull out over the cabinet
demonstrate the
storage
tables,
space.
Get the screws.
That's quite an ingenious system here.
We are very impressed.
You can convert this to a dinette essentially,
And Sonja can
and
even
more
do it
workspace too.
And Sonja can even do it by herself.
Yep. Very clever.
And
They
it's
hold it in
nice
place.
looking.
It's got a bracket there that you put, and in order to get it solid, you
Just a little wooden wedge.
there, and it's really
Nice.
seriously.
So that's our dining
This
table.
is our dining table. Play cards, do games, whatever.
So we've got one at each end
We
as
can,
well.
you know.
So if we want loads of workspace, we've got loads of workspace. Sonja likes to have 2 sewing machines with her at any given
Of
point.
course.
So this is our actual sewing table with our sewing machines in the cupboard there as well.
And this is my other sewing kit underneath here. Keep all the sewing stuff under there.
And we travel with 2 cats who go in and out the bus at will, and that's their little cat door in the floor. And that goes down into a bay where their cat litter is. So that's awesome because it keeps the cat litter out of the bus.
Great.
But there's also another little door like that in the side of the bay, so they can go in and out. So they like to go out in the evening and eat out mostly.
Eat out.
That's what they like to do.
Yeah, this is beautiful, and the floors are also refinished.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quite nice.
So we've done a lot of work in the bus, including sort of renovating all the surface stuff, like all the hardware, all the hinges and the doorknobs and everything. They were originally brass, and all the light fittings were brass. So we just basically roughened them up and spray painted everything.
Nice.
We even did it on. I didn't know whether it would work, but on the shower that was brass, and we actually went
did the whole
over the
shower
shower
surround.
and sprayed that sort of metallic look.
Interesting.
And
we
that's
have that
come out
brass
really
look too.
Yeah, and it was quite easy to
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
And of course, the poppy is our logo. So as you can see, I got a poppy cushion. I've got poppies on the wall.
I love it.
Yeah, we
Follow-
don't build
follow-
websites. We only build game changers.
Yeah. Followed the theme through.
You put a little table here on the steering wheel.
Yep.
That's very nice.
So for us, this has always been Sonja's dream
Yes. To RV.
to travel around in a motorhome
Yeah.
or an RV of some kind. And I kind of am dragged along kicking and screaming. It was never really something I wanted to do particularly. It's not that I didn't want to do it. It just wasn't something that was important to me.
And now?
But I've been converted because we're in the middle of the desert. There's nothing around us, and we can do our job. The great thing about this type of business is that if you've got an internet connection, that's all you need.
We're fabulous.
And as long as we've got that,
here.
we can. You know, I'm having conference calls with clients. We can go visit clients we'll go stay in a location where some of our clients are, and we can go visit them and do video work and photography work, so it enhances the relationship. But at the same time, it's low cost because we're just staying nearby in a motorhome. And we can be there for 2-3 weeks, and it's just not a problem.
Yeah.
So it's worked out really well. We stayed in some awesome places like this. BLM land in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, beautiful views.
Yeah, we've learned we can go about 10 days disconnected from everything since we've had the solar panels installed.
So
That's
this
made a
is
huge
something
difference.
else that we've got here is the
our
whiteboard.
whiteboard.
So we
There's
use the
nothing on there
whiteboard and I
rude, is
track how long. So when we did our dump and how long I've got to go before.
Oh, clever.
I know
Sonia
we
likes
have to do.
Sonia likes to track the frequency of our dumps. I'm just saying.
I have to make sure we don't go over. You know, I go, okay, how many more days have we got? So
Take a peek in.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
yeah, let's just walk through quick.
So,
So you can see the shower. And
yeah,
how
we
made
did
it
the
same
shower. You
steely
can
look.
see the silver.
It's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
We
actually,
spray
that can be
painted this.
painted too?
Yes,
Yeah.
We
yeah.
should consider that.
It takes longer to actually mask it off and put plastic over everything because you're spray
Yeah,
painting
but
it than
spraying
it
it was
does
easy.
to actually spray it. But
So did you take it out for that, or did you
No,
spray it
took the
right in
door
took
here?
the door
That was all.
off, but this
Uh-huh.
just had to stay in place because
Right.
we
Did it
couldn't
in
move
place,
any of
yeah.
this.
So you buy like a spray can
Yeah,
and you
just
rough it
Home
up
Depot.
and
Custodian.
prepare it, and then you just like, it doesn't have to make a huge mess.
And
No,
all I did was go
Rust-Oleum's
over it
very,
with
very
a bit of steel wool.
Mhm.
We started. Yeah.
Steel wool, okay.
And then we did this. This was spray painted, believe it or not. These,
Okay.
this was spray painted. so-
Wow, we replaced that.
And
It was a
this,
brass one,
Tim
yeah.
did all of this, all of
Mhm.
the smart tile,
Yeah, very clever.
all the way around.
So it's come together.
New floor.
Yeah.
Oh, headboard. I redid the headboard because it was a horrible arched green thing. So I
Yeah.
redid
Yeah.
that. And then of course
And the
all
ceiling
of
fan,
the- all
very
of these,
nice.
We put the ceiling fan in. I redid all of the balances, and as you can see, I'm still getting the poppy thing go through.
Yeah,
I think the biggest game changer in making this work for us, because we draw a lot of power because of all the computer equipment, was getting the solar panels in, which Sonia
Yes.
masterminded. But we've got, what, 8 solar panels on the roof?
1280 watts come off the roof. I've got 6 300 amp hour batteries, AGMs.
Huge big things.
Yeah,
Mhm.
very big batteries. So I've got 900 amp hours, of which you can use half of that, you know, and then you've got your,
so you almost never have to run your generator.
yeah.
So-
no, we
so
don't
in a
yet, no.
typical
I've got
day-
400 amp hours I can use every single day if I wanted to.
So in a typical day, we've got more power than we need.
Right. So you can run the microwave off it, right?
Yes, if you, especially if you have pure sine wave
Yeah.
inverter.
Is
then
it
you
a
can,
3,000 watt or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
That's still an upgrade for us in the future.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so-
If you're gonna get one, definitely get a pure sine.
Yeah.
Worth it.
yeah, the only thing we can't run off the solar panels because and the only reason
The
we don't
AC.
do more solar panels
Yeah,
is there
yeah.
wasn't enough roof space to put them.
Yeah.
So if I was going to do it again, one of the guys
Oh,
down the
actually,
road has like a racking system.
Yeah.
So it elevates it above, like there's a vent for the fridge, and it elevates
Yeah.
them above that, so he recovers more space. That's a smart idea.
hmm
I would definitely do that.
Well, you could probably run the AC, but only for a short time.
Yeah. It would drain your batteries very,
Very
quickly.
quickly.
Yeah.
So we
Even lithium, it would be.
Right.
You'd have to have a huge
Well,
battery.
that's absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you.
And thank you so much.
We're very happy to have met you both.
Yes,
and,
likewise.
we love the tour of your motorhome.
Thank you.
you should do just a very quick pan outside. So
Yeah, we'll do that.
See what the outside looks like.
Yes. And thanks again.
Hey,
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Happy trails.
Yes, you too.
To both of us.